Alright, boys, first off, sorry if you hear 3D printing in the background. I gotta get orders done. Shit's gotta get done. I've recorded actually like 2 or 3 videos. I'm probably not gonna upload them. I don't know. I kind of feel about them, so I'm probably just not gonna do it. But, I got boys that are like, hey, you're gonna make more videos? And whatever. If I can help you out, I'll fucking do it. That's part of the reason I started this thing. So, new year, and a lot of people like to do new shit, and a lot of people have resolutions and all this other crap. Me, I do like weekly resolutions at this point, and I don't even call them resolutions. I just fucking I'm insane. So I just constantly try to make things better. But ironically, this video is not about making things better. It is about letting things go. Stop trying to be different. Stop trying to be something that you're not. Stop trying to change things. Yourself, things outside of yourself. Stop. Let all of that go. I think for most of human history, and I am not a historical buff, but for most of human history, I don't think the average person was taught you could be anything you wanted to be. I know a lot of us, at least in America, were told, hey, you could be whatever the hell you wanted to be. And that's just not true. That's just not fucking true. And my main point is that I like to remind myself that it's all out of my control. Everything. I don't believe in free will. I don't believe I have the power to change much of anything. I don't believe I have even a choice whether I show up or not. I don't think I control anything. Period. And I think that most people should come to this realization that they don't control anything. Because the notion that you control things is this burden of responsibility on your shoulders. And that shit's heavy, man. That shit's heavy because I used to be the complete opposite. I used to think I can do everything. I used to think I could be a Zen master. And then, I had a realization, oh shit, I don't control shit. And that annihilated my brain. It annihilated who I was. That shit was traumatizing. It sets you up for failure. It's not intuitive, but ironically, when you let go, you actually probably do a lot better in life. Because you're not beating yourself up about not meeting some expectation of some shit you were going to change. That's what really happens. It's not intuitive. But it is the case for me that I've experienced where if I'm like, hey, whatever bullshit's going on, hey, you know what? I'm just here for the ride. I'm just here for the fucking ride. And it is what it is. We hear that phrase a lot, and it's true. And you have to take that to the extreme, I think. Where, whether you show up or not, that's beyond your control. Whether you do this or do that, it's all beyond your control, my friend. So the sooner you let go of that, the sooner you can find peace and happiness. I think. A very Buddhist message, I know, but, I'm not trying to... I never claim to be revelatory here. I never claim to be coming up with something new. I try. But that puts a lot of stress on me that I don't want to do anything. I actually had 3 recordings before this one that you're hearing now. And I'm probably not going to even upload them because, I listened back to them and I'm like, I don't know. I don't think there's anything valuable in there, so I'm just not going to do it. But I figured, fuck it. I would put something out. The most difficult part of this is hitting the record button and playing a video game. That's the most difficult part because I ain't doing other shit. But anyway, boys, I don't want to make this long or anything. I hope you got something out of it. If you boys are interested, I did recently release a new ebook and paperback book of a poetry collection. So by all means, links are in the description. Go check it out. Links to my Patreon is always in my description. You can check that out. 99% of my writing is free. I don't really advertise it in my videos. I think this is actually one of the first videos where I even mentioned the Patreon. I usually just leave it in the description. But, part of this channel is just pushing people to that. So, yeah. Have a new year, boys. And let it be the same as all the others. Just let it go.